Hi and welcome to yet another drawing video. So in this video I was planning to do a draw this in your style challenge, and a draw this in your style challenge, short for DTIYS, is a challenge that they are very common on any art social media. Basically any artist can hold a challenge like that. They just create an artwork and then in their post they make it clear that this post is specifically a DTIYS. So it kind of welcomes and challenge other artists who are following them to draw that specific art piece that they posted in their own style. And sometimes they have a prize that they give out to some of the art that the other artists draw. And sometimes, but most of the times I think it's just for fun, and it's definitely something that I like to do sometimes. So when I was on break, apparently one of my favorite artists named, well, I don't know if their real name are Bo Fengling, probably, I'm not quite sure though, but on Instagram at least they go by Bo Fengling. I think that's how you pronounce it, not sure. But yeah, they were holding a DTIYS challenge while I took my drawing break, and the deadline to win some stuff has passed a long time ago. But I don't really care about winning any stuff. I just really love his art and his style. I'm very influenced by him. Might be obvious, I don't know. So I really wanted to participate. So there's no harm in being late. So yeah, let's get started with the rough sketch. Like always, I'm gonna start, and if I can draw a circle. This is not even a circle, but hey, that's why we cheat. Good enough. Start with a circle for the face, and then I probably didn't specify, it's specifically this big picture here that he posted to draw in his own style. These two pictures here he also drew, but I kind of just put them there to kind of have more pictures to analyze his style and how he draw faces. But it's mainly this picture that I'm obviously gonna draw in my own style. And then down here I was thinking I maybe wanted to do a different lighting scenario than just from the front. I haven't decided yet, but that's why I have these three down here. I just snagged these two pictures from Pinterest. I sadly I don't know the models or anything. But yeah, let's continue to get the structure on the face. And as always, I'm gonna start with the eye sockets, because that's how I always do. Put them down. The nose. something like this. Okay. Maybe put the whole thing a little bit further down. Like that. And then I think kinda wanna mark out where I wanna put the eyes. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit on the reference picture. Yeah, this is definitely one artist that I'm really inspired in my own style. He just simplified his stylization in such a nice way, and I really like it. Mine obviously looks different, but I think you can definitely see the influence in my art to a certain degree. Okay, I think I'm gonna maybe I'll just put a little bit of, so they go up. I feel like this is not symmetrical at all. And then they go up, down, then here. I usually tend to draw the right eye better than the left one. Don't really know why. Wait, this is not. I think it's too long. Or too wide. If I just something like this, I think it's better. Okay, let's try to fix. Ah, Lord, symmetry is always so hard to get right. This one is also too wide. I think they are a little bit more angled as well. I think it's okay for now. I'll go back to them later. Alright, and then gonna put some nostrils in. That one looks a bit bigger. I don't think you need to have perfect symmetry in your drawing, because no human is perfectly symmetrical. Obviously, some people are more symmetrical than others, but no one is completely perfectly symmetrical. I know a lot of artists like to do, well, mainly beginner artists, they draw like an eye on the right side, copy it and flip it on the other side, but I think it looks artificial that way, so I really don't like to do that myself anyway. Okay, I think the nose kind of the same sizes as the one in the reference, so that's good. Now, mouth. Usually struggle with the mouth. Usually need a few tries to get it to look the way I want to. But every part can't be as easy, so it's fine. Okay, she has a really like very pouty, but not very wide mouth. Very cute. Really like it. Something like this, maybe. Not completely right, but not too far off, I think. Yeah, the shape, especially in the middle, is a little bit not completely happy with it. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now and fiddle around with it later. Okay. And then very small dainty chin around here. Okay. And I'm gonna put some circles for the cheeks, just so I can kinda visualize some mass. Same in the... Wait, she actually has a really small forehead. So let's not give her too big of a forehead. Okay. I'm gonna take some of the earlier layers, make them a little bit less visible. And now, let's see. If we can give her some cheeks, some somewhat symmetrical cheeks and jaw. This part can also be rather tricky to get right, I think. You don't want them to be too wide, but not too skinny. And not too masculine, especially not on this drawing. Very dainty feminine features. No. A little bit of struggle, definitely. Yeah, her face is definitely more V-shaped. Mine is more square. Mine is more like this one here. I'm not sure I hate it though. Like, I think it's fine. But let's see. Yeah, maybe that's better. I think the eyes... Maybe they're a little bit too big. And maybe they're a little bit too set apart. I think I'm gonna change that, because it doesn't look quite right for me. Let's flip the canvas. Oh yes, now I can see that it's not quite right. Okay. It's getting there though, I think. And then a little bit inward here. Let's see. She has pretty straight eyebrows. Something like this, and then the other one The other one goes more up, like she has a little bit of an expression going on, and I definitely want that in my drawing as well. Very subtle though, I think. Okay, maybe if I put this eyebrow a little bit further down, I think that could work. Yeah, like that. I think I put, wait, I took this side here a little bit too far in. Something more like this maybe. Okay. No, that's too square. I also feel like my lips are a little bit too big. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Maybe even my nose is a little bit too big. I do like a wide nose though, so I might just leave it. I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's give her a forehead next. So, not a very tall forehead. Something like this, maybe. This does not look symmetrical at all. I'm gonna redo that. There, that looks better. Okay, then I'm gonna give her a neck. Like this. She has a very tall neck. Then put in a little bit structure for myself later in the drawing. Just to make it easier when I paint. Okay, I think that's alright. The neck might look a little bit long, I'm not gonna lie. I know that in his style, he does exaggerate on purpose the neck length. But for me, I think I want to make it, yeah, like that, a little bit shorter. Okay. You can definitely see a little bit of the ears peeking through the hair. So, gonna make sure she has ears. Don't really like the shape of that. I think something like this. Okay. Then the other one. They might be a little bit too high up. Okay, something like this maybe. feel like I definitely made this whole thing too square. Might just take it in here. I think that's better. Flip the canvas. Yeah, looks alright. Okay. And next, I'm gonna center this whole portrait, and then I'm gonna next do like the basic shape for the hair, just so I kind of know where it sits. Swoops. Not quite the same. But something like this. And then okay. I still feel like my face is not really wide enough. Like the whole thing. I might try to make a copy and just try to squint, like put the whole thing. Yeah, that looks better. Thank God for digital art. It's so easy to make adjustments like that. Okay. But now again, her jaw. I need to try to fix it a little bit better. Yeah, this looks more like what I'm after. I think that's better. Okay. Back to the eyes. Some eyelids. Something like this. I'm gonna put this in a folder. And I like that she's looking to the side. I definitely want to do that as well. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that so far. Then next, I want to give her a sweater. That is a little bit different than what he drew. Now, I love his art, but I'm not the biggest fan of polka dots, so there probably won't be any polka dots on my sweater. I might do stripes instead. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of drawing stripes though, so I don't really know. Not sure if I'm a fan of how this looks like. I might just leave it like this for now and see what I want to do. Okay. Do I like this? I think I'm pretty happy with the base sketch. So I'm gonna put the whole thing in a folder. Wait. And name it sketch. And then darken the whole thing. Like this. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm pretty happy with the sketch that I have so far. In the next video, I will probably start to put the base colors down, but I might fiddle around a little bit more with some stuff before I do that. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.